dream about money, about a big house, but all I want is you. Your touch of fire when you love me, desirable, attainable, yeah, all I want is you. We are all the same, fame, attention, confirmation. Why do we care? What is it worth? What is
Dark
it
Knight, how
all?
you doing?
We are all the same. We want to be loved, but that is not the same as being loved by you. We are all the same. We
I have
want
not
to
streamed
be
in a
loved,
while.
but that is not the same as when I'm.
Here I am. I've been good. Crazy with all this being stuck at home stuff. Bit low. Okay. Try this and see. Yeah, I don't have the best mic in the world. Maybe that'll be a bit better. Much better. Okay, good. Yeah, I had it pulled down. I was playing Call of Duty a little while ago. Just this too. Tend to talk a little bit louder when I'm on Call of Duty, so. Okay. Let's see what my dailies are here. Yes. I kind of want to change. I would love to stream much more regularly, but you understand you've got kids. Sometimes it can get kind of hectic. Yep. Yeah, and I got two. And they're enough. Yeah, I did that one time too. So my oldest is 5, and I had him play a bit of Mario 64 for the first time. He hadn't played it, and so I just went ahead and streamed it, and it was a lot of fun. We had a one of my regulars came in, cheer him on, and then had some other people that were interested to see how a 5-year-old would play. Which I think would be fun if I could get eventually get a Switch and maybe Mario Maker 2. I think he'd have a lot of fun with that. And do an every once in a while stream. Oh yeah, no problem. Hey, I appreciate you being there. Sounds good. Using up all my abilities. Oh, we gotta recharge you a bit. Okay. Big dude, small dude, 2 more.
Bet you can't keep up. Go, go, Barry! Swing blade. Steady as stone. No escape spike. Swing blade.
Oh boy.
Push your luck. Oh, so cool.
Swing blade.
Hide over here for a second. Display decided to flip out. Minimize a D live because nobody's gonna be on D live. There we go. Yay! You missed my display being all freaked out there. Using a small display, and for some reason it keeps flipping out every once in a while. Could be because I got a HDMI to VGA adapter in nice. Got one good monitor right now. Gotta burn this guy's shield. Yes. Gonna have to take some time off. Wife and stuff in COVID, I've been taking care of the kids more than working, so
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I'd like a more. Oh, can't talk and play. Like a better way to set my own schedule and stuff, but we'll see. Ooh, that Windows key does not like that. Oh, am I? Okay, let me get out of studio mode. Okay, good. Let me make sure I'm on the right one. Yeah, it'll be 8 years, April. So, yeah. I like the people I've worked for. I've only had a couple people that I didn't like. But that's well, hopefully that's any job. You always get those managers you don't like, but can't say the grocery store that you and I both worked at was the same. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about. Looked like you had some type of VR setup, some either Quest or Oculus, some type of Oculus headset. Actually, ended up getting one last year. I guess Christmas drawing. We should play sometime together. We've got Quest Link. But yeah, how's that going? I know the last time I had chatted with you, you said it's been pretty good. or like working from home. Oh, you have a quest? Awesome.
Not so hard.
Trying to do a combo here. Yeah. Yeah. Go back.
Leave it out. Someone needs assistance.
Oh, I bet. I've got a I actually need to take this PC in for warranty service because I'm pretty sure I'm having a problem with my my GPU, but it's a my description. I can't remember what it is now.
Wingblade.
Let it take a second here. Let me get this guy, and then I can. There we go. An AMD card. What is it? 5700 XT, and it's a beast of a card, but something's going on with it, and I've heard other people are having trouble with it too. Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, from a 1050 to a 3070. I mean, talk about generation skips. I mean, the last card I was on was a 750 Ti, and so I've noticed a big jump from that to the 5700. I guess that the equivalent to that is somewhere in the 2000 series cards for NVIDIA. Maybe not quite like the... It doesn't have RTX or ray tracing, but as far as performance goes, it's pretty similar. Oh, there you go. Yep. Well, I got my PC from Micro Center, so I'm still within the warranty for 2 more months. So I'm hoping that I use my PC all the time, so that's why I haven't seen that and all the lockdown stuff and all the restrictions. It's been kind of hard. That and 2 kids. It's been hard to get out there to actually get any kind of warranty service done. But hoping I can go out because it's like a 48-hour guarantee to get any kind of work done. So it'll only be a couple days, but I got to drive there to get the service done. So as far as everything I've done testing wise, it looks like it's the graphics card, and kind of backed up by what other people are showing online. Same issues. Just get random restarts for no reason. And I mean, this is a brand new PC, so it shouldn't be having any problems, but I've kind of been debating. I mean, I shouldn't have to buy a new GPU. But not for a 1-year-old PC. Yep, and there goes my monitor. Weird stuff again. Stream might do something funny here. But it's okay. There we go. Anyway, I had been playing a lot of Warzone, the new Call of Duty Battle Royale, and I get random reboots for no reason. And my temperatures are all good. So, I don't know. Anyway. Been pretty stable the last few days, but I haven't been in Call of Duty, so not worried about it right now. Oh, how are you? I'm gonna do this. Yeah. It's no fun. My wife and I, she's in school right now, so we're not really playing anything together, but yeah. I've never been much into AMD either. When I got the PC last year, it just happened to be a really good deal, rebuilt, and I had been pricing stuff online, something I could build myself. So, for what I could build it for, it was few $100 cheaper, so I got a 144 hertz monitor plus the PC for the price that I would have built everything myself. So I went ahead and snatched it up. But yeah. I would have gone with Nvidia, but my brother's got he's got a setup that's almost exactly the same as mine. So I've got a Ryzen processor, this a 2700X, and then 5700 XT for the GPU, 16 gigs of RAM. I mean, it's a nice, cool system. Should be pretty stable. His is, but for whatever reason, my GPU is just, and it's got to be the GPU. I mean, I run GPU stress tests on it, benchmarking software, and it just system restarts for no reason. I mean, like I said, temperatures are all good. That doesn't make it. Easier to get to. But yeah, my processor's great. I mean, I've even tested it on low end levels. I got my fan set real low just to see what it does. And I mean, my CPU, unless I'm running an intense game, my CPU fan doesn't even run because the temperatures are just constantly low. Even browsing the internet and stuff, that fan just sits there, doesn't run. Just not. I mean, lots of cores, running cool. I got the Wraith Prism cooler on there. Great job. Talking again. What I'm doing. Yeah, I've seen you on Borderlands quite a few times. If I can get a copy of Borderlands 3 for PC, we should stream sometime together. I love that game. I unfortunately bought it on Xbox. That's what the friends had at the moment before I got my PC. I got it on there with all the DLC and stuff. Master up to yeah, all the Borderlands games are awesome with friends, and I could jump back in any of them any moment and have fun. But I like 3. There's more next gen graphics, gameplay was great, story was decent. For the replayability, at any time, jump back in. I could jump back in any of them. They're great games. But I like the looter shooter. It's fun. That's why I like Warframe. Let's see here. Not exactly the same. Warframe's more grindy, but it's still one of my favorites. And run through this. I'm not going to read this because it's just a junk mission daily. Not story heavy, so. I want to do. I'm gonna be where it's hard. A lot more traveling. The hard. Let's fast travel here. Yes. There we go. And yeah, I remember Trinium a little bit. Back in the days with the Arc server, I believe. Oh, nice. I have to see if I've got anything on my PayPal account and grab it. That or cash out a little bit of Bitcoin. Okay. This thing. Usually this means a puzzle. Out of stamina. Treasure. Secret mountain. One erected here. Oop. Second. freak out. I have to go to one monitor and hook up my iPad as a second display. I keep hitting wrong keys. C, I want X, I want to.
No one escapes my sight.
Dirty.
Windblade. Get him.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, me too. Yeah, CD keys, Humble Bundle. Is Green Man Gaming still decent? I couldn't. You know, there've been a couple sites that I heard promos for on Twitch, but they were kind of questionable now how they got their keys.
That tingle? Cool it.
Leave it all to me. Windblade.
I've always been a fan of Humble. And my Steam library ended up getting go there for one or two games on one bundles, and then getting like 10 more that I never end up playing.
I'll catch up.
But if I ever got into streaming, that might be a fun thing to do, is go back on those games that I never ended up playing once a week or so. Just play through the heck of it. Stream. Okay. This daily task gets up here. Same with me. He has like 300 something games. And to be fair, some of it wasn't like getting all of them for Steam. Sometimes it was like I don't know if they still do it, but back in the day they did it like at a mobile for like Android devices. So you could get a Android game, but you'd get a Steam key too. So I'd get something that I wanted to play just kind of while I was out. Anyway, I'd get a game that I wanted to play on my phone and redeem the key on Steam. Should have given it away, but redeem the key on Steam. Never used it.
Cool it.
Let it rain. I'll race you there. Get ready.
I ended up starting this game, Genshin Impact, because at least lately, I hadn't had as much time to sit down and play games. And
Bet you
on
can't get ready for
PS4,
champion of Mondstadt.
be on Switch soon. It's on mobile. See, all your progress is cross-save, and it's all cross-play with your friends. It's free. think it's similar to gameplay style. I think it's somewhat similar to Monster Hunter, except for the enemies you're facing don't quite last as long as some of the monsters, but that might be a game. I don't know if you've played it. Been out for a while, so you probably have, but Monster Hunter World. That's a fun one. Good for teamwork. And a good game if you like to learn ins and outs of enemies you're gonna face. I guess let's go here. Guess we can get to these other teleport locations on fast travel later. An Xbox. I've got it on Xbox and PC. I got it with Iceborne only because there was some promo for my graphics card, so I just got it for free. But I will say that on PC it's a lot smoother than on Xbox, unless you got a like an Xbox One X. It's a lot smoother than just like the base Xbox One. I did play with my brother-in-law. He has it on Xbox One and beat the base game on one, but didn't buy Iceborne. Then ended up getting it on PC. And it's funny because I had just bought it on Steam because of a sale for PC, and then as before. Yeah, I bought it on Steam because of a sale and ended up getting the key, and fortunately they let me refund it because I hadn't played it long enough. I'm not going to cast fire here because of all the water. That reminds me, I gotta check my characters and see if they've. Guess what reminds me of Monster Hunter about this game? There's a lot of, I guess, gathering stuff and recipes to craft and stuff. Now I'm talking about it, I'm gonna have to jump back into that at some point. So these two guys, here and here, ooh, they're electric. Yeah, this guy that's gonna cast spells, he's water. Regular guys, they're gonna be susceptible to fire. Cast this first. Use some protection. Wait for the fire to go. Nice. Oh, okay. I guess they're gonna have reinforcements. Did not realize. Back over here and cast fire. Then, there we go. I like that ability. So this character can kind of combine abilities. So if there's fire nearby, the wind effect will absorb the fire or ice or carry that, and you'll get wind damage plus fire, whatever the effect is. Oh crap. There we go. This. Cast some fire.
As a good knight should, I must leave no stone unturned.
I can't see. There we go. Water.
No one escapes my sight.
There we go. Oh, don't. Had to hook it up to the TV instead.
I'll race you there.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can. One more cliffhanger. Here. Fast travel, so we're gonna go here first and then we'll go south. See that on the map? Okay.
I feel like running.
So change our party up. My healer real quick. Would you her?
Wish me luck.
Well, it didn't help if I don't activate the party. There we go. Getting distracted again. Get this little teleport over here. That way I can use that later. Oh, here. Ready? Melt this out of here before it causes problems. Oh, frozen. Yeah, was Warframe a game that you ever played? You ever got into it? It wasn't your thing.
Let's dance.
Fill up the. Uh-oh. Ice melt. Wasn't your thing? Okay. Gonna say if you hadn't tried it out, get an account that's pretty far along, but I know it's not for everybody. Ooh, frozen in the air. There's a lot of grind to the game. Yeah. I will say one thing about Warframe, and it may be something you can try out later. There is a certain point in the game, just experience from other players that have played, Even myself, I wasn't super interested in the game until I hit a certain point and actually finished several of the story quests. Because up until a specific point in the game, you kind of are almost locked behind a wall. The game really opens up at that point. There's a couple story missions, Second Dream and The War Within. Once you get those two complete, the game is much more open-ended, and you get a lot more control over what. Up until that point, you're closed off with the weapons you use and abilities and all that. And I won't discuss it here, because unless you've played through, it's major spoilers and stuff. But there's a lot that happens. It opens everything up. But maybe one day, jump back into it in the future. But let me know, because I'll happily play or help you along if you need it. Game I love to jump back into once in a while and use up all my time in. It's been a while. I need to get back in. I usually wait for updates so I can jump back into more story or content. Game I have fun in. We're gonna change the party up here again. No way I'm gonna be able to swim over there and not actually that ice character. We got these. But I totally get it. Out of here. Okay. That teleport. Got that. Oh, it's a good chest. Some gonna have to fight somebody. Hey, sounds good. Yeah, I'm hoping I can stream more. I streamed must have been months ago. I streamed several days in a row and
Bet you can't keep up with them.
got a friend of mine that always pops in, at least during the day. He's in school, so. Ooh, that was. No, I can't hit. I keep hoping that my internet will get better so I can do a much higher quality stream, because my stream right now isn't too bad for mobile, but it's not the best for PC if you're watching PC. At least for more action type games. Call of Duty has trouble and get a lot of lag when I try to play Call of Duty multiplayer. But I'm kind of stuck with AT&T right now at somewhere between 25 and 30 megabits down, 2 up, 3 up if it's a really good day.
I'll race you there.
Stuck. Oh. A protection. Add the shield here, that'll help a little bit. There we go.
Go, go, fairy fire.
This kind of game's better because the action isn't so fast, so you get so much distortion.
Let the show begin. Yeah.
Heal up the. That knocked out a lot of health.
Get him. I'll race you there.
stuff. Level up, level up material. Okay, 17. Alright, let's like it disappears somewhere over here. Sea of clouds. Okay, not lured over here. Oh, that's what it is. Back here. One button. Keep hitting C instead of X because you're climbing, you tap X to drop down. When you're gliding, you just tap space, start gliding or stop click. Storytelling for auto. What are your favorite games on? Ooh. I do have a camera. I've actually got one right now. It's a Logitech 720 P cam. I just where I am right now, I don't have a great scene and horrible lighting. I do have a plan for that once I get my office situated. I've actually got a it's LED. I got it on a clearance. Smart. I've got an LED like LED replacement for fluorescent lighting. So like shop lighting that I can use. That'll make it a lot better. But hopefully I can get that set up soon. I was gonna do cam tonight, but started streaming, got water spilled all over me, and I feel like being on the cam anymore. Oh, it does. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's not terrible in here. I just got the couch. I'm in the living room because I've been using my PC with the TV for like old games. But I got the couch and stuff. Just the lighting in the living room horrible, dim, and then spilling my beer. I spilled it all over my shirt and pants and hair, and I had to switch everything out before streaming. I was trying to move stuff around on my table here and just knock the beer over. So. Yeah, that's really cool. I know that is it Discord, and maybe it might have been an RTX card. I try to keep up with tech news because it's just interesting to me. But I know there was like noise stuff. I know Discord's put some of that in too for background noise, but wasn't it RTX cards had some noise removal. But I didn't know about the cameras at all. That's crazy. One more chat with you. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. And tech is going like crazy. I mean, phones do so much. Everybody's doing so much with machine learning and AI. And like watching YouTube, the guy on YouTube likes to do projects where he just teaches AI to do random stuff. It's not like on a human level yet, but gotta be that adapter. adapter. I just need a second monitor. What I You're back, star. Yeah. I asked them. Fetch quest. Feel like reading. We run through. There we go. Okay. Wow. Or what? Usually these daily quests are super easy. Still here? Yeah, I'm still here. Raining blade. Ring of raining blades. Text. A lot of text here. For your trouble. Break it. Okay. Now we'll go back and
Ad Astra Abyss.
here. Cool, got my dailies done. That's all I really wanted to do in this game today. Didn't really want to do much else. Might try these. Leveled up enough to do. Try this. Out. See if we can level people up. Let's see. Send. I need to get back into Elder Scrolls. I have not played it in forever. Just a huge download. It'll take me like, maybe I should do that tonight. Try to jump back into it. Can't even remember what I was. I think it was a ranged character, but I don't quite remember. But actually, the game's huge. And 10 plus hours to download it. Bad. But once it's installed unless they update. Yeah, how's Cyberpunk? I've been watching news and stuff, and I also kind of watched Carnage play a little bit. Looked like it was fairly decent. I know I've seen some news going back and forth about it being good, bad, fun stuff. I have a lot to level this character up. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard. I didn't get it yet because I haven't had the money to get any new games yet, and it's free to play game.
Haven't you heard?
Or replaying the games in my library I've never. There you go. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the same thing. Game like that. If I compared, good grief. What was it, Merc's Mercenaries Playground? Correction or whatever. Kind of a GTA-ish game. Kind of hard to compare those. Yeah, you can compare the original, but. Oh, no, you're good. Hey, it's life, man. I know, I've felt bad too. I saw you jumped in, was asking the questions about where Lost was, and I know he's been super busy. But no need to feel guilty. It's just I'm bad at communication sometimes too anyway. I don't reach out to everybody. But especially when you got kids and stuff and work and all that, it's kind of hard to keep everybody, but keep seeing you hopping on and streaming, so
Mondstadt, welcome.
nah, you're good. Heck, you know what? You're the only. I've told everybody about that. Nobody ever asks me for it, and I'm not feeling bad. Something I have access to, and I'd give it to anybody. So, all good. You don't need to feel bad at all. Heck, we could chat quite a bit. I mean, Lost ended up giving in a while back, but giving me computer parts and stuff. Didn't it take for a while, and I feel great about that. Wouldn't use. Felt horrible. Like helped him out. Hey, we used to chat all the time. Times change. Predict life, especially last year. Outside of I feel, I'm not gonna go into politics, but how you feel politically. Outside of that, crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that. Couple different models, I've heard of something like that before. And I don't know. Kind of one of those things. Down. Isolate. And you know how it is. Oh, day one. I got my iPhone 8. First one I got. Yeah, me either. I mean, the only time I ever did was with my iPhone 8 Plus. Was talking to somebody. Kind of like a crazy bird. Collecting stuff. Yeah, my iPhone 8 Plus, I hadn't gotten a new years. I dealt with a flip phone 5+ years. The only reason I did out was because there was a effect in the screen when I first got my phone. It was in the middle of the screen. If it was off on the edge, I wouldn't have said anything about it. I mean, heck, I've got a DS Lite that I got I bought it had a dead pixel and it's off on the screen. Never did anything about it. Since it was in the middle of the screen, hadn't got a new phone in years. That one I didn't get sent off. They treated it as a dead on arrival product. Other than that, about stuff, bringing it up, it's like more of a bother. Get it fixed. Yeah, that's the same thing. I've wanted to. Yeah, phone provider that I use now is what one of the smaller companies. Basically, get bulk data service from bigger companies, and I do like them, but in my area the service has gotten worse since Sprint, and so my data is not as fast as it. Exceptions, great. Now they've been a great company. I've thought about switching to another company, try them out, but I don't want to have to switch. But I will say, got both of our phones. We can switch whenever we want to since we're not under contract. Good thing about that phone too, stuck with provider unless you absolutely code contract. Switch to. I'm porting them. Yeah. I've been my iPhone 8 Plus. I've been waiting for, hoping that they'll. Been a long time since they've done the iPad Pro. I keep waiting to see if update it. A drawing app on my iPad called Procreate. Got a lot of good painting and drawing tools on it. Really good app. I'd like to use the Apple Pen. The iPad I use right now is an iPad Air, 6 years old, and it works, but the stylus is not as accurate as an Apple Pen. Hoping, or see if maybe a price drops on the iPad Pro that's out now. Doing that, no fun to watch resource. I've got the Quest 1, the 128 gig, and then I got a USB-C cable off of Amazon, so I can Quest Link, Oculus Link, and I've got the regular Quest game stuff too. So got like shooters. I got Pavlov on both. Pavlov Shack. Up. Got Pavlov on there, and then I've got things like yeah, I do. I don't have a ton of Steam games. I've only bought a couple. They've got free stuff like VR Poker. Poker Stars? Yes. Second. Yeah, I've done Pavlov and RB. Pull up my library. Yeah, I know. Pavlov's been fun if you're in the mood for a shooter that's VR, but you gotta be in the mood for it. They did do a World War II update and much larger battles. I think it's 20 versus 20. They've got like World War II setting stuff, and my brother played that quite a bit. A lot of fun. $37. I don't have a ton of VR titles. Yeah, Elite Dangerous. Ooh, No Man's Sky. Pavlov. Poker Stars. I've got the beta test for Revolver 3. Haven't really played it. Star Wars Squadrons. VR chat. So, Zero Caliber. So I don't have a ton of stuff. But I wouldn't be opposed to grabbing something else. Playing. Most of my stuff's on the quest or side quests. Got a bunch of really cool stuff. Might try streaming it at some point if I can figure out how to get reliable and good quality casting going from my quest. But T for God is pretty good. If you haven't played it, it's free. I can get you a link to that later if you want to try it out. A lot of fun. But it's not multiplayer. The basic idea of T for God is that works awesome on the quest. No wires attached. Basically set up your play area, and the bigger the better. Then what it does is it does its best to move you around in the game where you don't run into anything in your play space. Basically just keep moving forward. So you're kind of going through a maze where you have some shooting and stuff that you can do. Just walk the entire time, so there's no movement through your joysticks. Actually physically walk. The way that it's set up, it moves you in that space back and forth, and it knows exactly how to move you or have to stop moving. It's definitely a much different game than what you beat. Most games are kind of like played Xbox. You can how to move in for games. Smooth movement. Definitely one that you get some steps in exercise. God will work. A lot of movement, but it's a lot of fun. But I will say, funny story is first time I actually got my quest. It was, I think, February. So I got it in a Christmas raffle, and then because everybody wanted the quest, because that was the big thing last year, they were short on stock. So it was like 2 months before, after finding out that I won it, where I actually got quest. And then by that time I was still busy with work, so I really didn't get to do anything besides put it on, play around with the menus, download some games. first time I played, I bought, what did I get? Super Hot VR. And I played it for 3 hours. And tell you something, if you have a job like me, well, you do, I know, you sit down, people or take calls or whatever. Get used to that, and I'm not the one to get out and do a ton of exercise because I don't have me and 3 hours of Super Hot. Don't exercise. Like, I tell you, for 3 or 4 days after that, I was so sore in places that I didn't know I could be sore in. Because I got really into it and just getting down on the floor, bending backwards, and all. I was just and I got Beat Saber and I killed my arms. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I think my kids would definitely enjoy it more, but it does not fit on their heads. My wife was the one who really, I think she played where I got to play. I got Vader Immortal or whatever the series is. It was a promo back then. So I got all 3, and she played Vader game before I really got to play anything. She really liked that too. Yeah, my kids would definitely play. I've caught my son with it on his head, but he has to hold it up because his head's not. It won't adjust down that far. Yeah, I would like to play Skyrim. Brother liked it, and I liked Skyrim. Maybe on one of the sales, own Skyrim on so many things. Yeah, I can actually tell you how to do some of that. You have the cable for Link. I mean, if not, it's not like it's super expensive. Just get a good USB 3.0 or 3.1 cable. Just look up some reviews to make sure it's rated. Then, hey Death, man, I didn't think you'd be getting on. I was just mentioned you a little while ago. But yeah, if you get USB-C, if your PC has it, or USB 3.0 or 3.1 cable that's rated, get up and it works. I mean, you probably already got it all good to go. You know what you're doing. Yeah, there you go. But it's not super complicated. But there's actually a quick way. Maybe I can find the mouse again. Not super complicated. There's actually a quick shortcut that you what is it, the Quest Oculus Home, what it's called, but anyway, you can basically just you do the virtual desktop that's built in, not the actual app, but just choose to look at your desktop, and you can pull a window out, and there's a way that you can like grab grips. Tap A, I think. You can actually pull that. You can pull a specific windows out, and you can actually just have your whatever window. And I've done it when I was playing with my brother, we put a chat down so I could just see at my feet. If I looked down, I had chat going down at my feet. It was just there in VR. Yeah, that's what I mentioned, Death. I was telling Dark Knights a little while ago that you're usually around when I stream during the day, but you're doing like school stuff, so. There goes my monitor again.
Yeah, Death used to drop into Lost streams quite a bit. Very faithful viewer. Lost is, as you know, it's super busy. Doesn't quite streams very much anymore. He does drop into Discord, but doesn't stream now. Yep. Yeah, me and Dark Knights used to really work together. After I changed from, I guess it's one department or one skilling to another, kind of did a little bit of mentoring Dark Knights, trying to help him move forward a bit with his next position. Was also fun. That was a whole bunch of stuff you guys got dropped into, and then just kind of kept touching there, here and there, going along. Lots of fun. There you go. I'm trying to start. Death knows. I keep streaming here and there. I just need to get consistent. Get more people. Should do another one of those just chatting cooking stream. Ever find anything interesting to cook in?
Let it rain.
Ooh, that shot. Oh, the archer.
Be gone.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. I think consistency is a big deal, and then also not being a jerk when you're streaming. I mean, my personal preference for the people that I know, right? Yeah, he hasn't streamed. He's working a lot. Been well, at least the last time I did checked him out. He's still single, so he's working as much as he can, just moving up in his engineering type jobs. Yeah, it did. I had a whole lot of people watching the cooking stream, a lot more than normal. People that never did drop in before. I love cooking a kitchen setup so I can actually stream it and not have kids being super loud while I'm cooking. Need here. There it is. And that's the way to do it. That's what I told Lost quite a bit, is that he was good at connecting with his community. That's the best way to do it. You cannot lose focus of that. I think you go a lot farther. A lot of streamers unfortunately get really themselves. They end up being jerks, for lack of a better word. They just get up on, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. They don't chat with people unless they're subscribers or they're getting something out of their viewers. That's not right. That's why there's a few higher end streamers that haven't forgotten that. Chat with random people, and those are my favorite people and I look up to as far as a streamer and just a person. Keep those friendships and kind of pay that forward to your viewers. They'll respect you for it. Yep. That's awesome. That's why I said the other day, I was like, hey, let me know. You know, working with the internet I've got here. This is just fun for me, and that's why I'd like to, who knows, turn into something. That'd be great. Fun with it. If not, way to de-stress. For that. Yes, yeah, I use OBS right now. I'm doing restream, so I'm live and Twitch. I was gonna do Streamlabs because of the overlays and stuff, but for some reason it crashes all the time. I think it's because I'm using an AMD card instead of an NVIDIA card. So I'm gonna work with overlay, get that fixed, just OBS later on. That's great. Yeah, earlier I was working on trying to get my idle screen, my stream starting and be right back screen set up, and I left the room and I had my computer set up to. Yeah, I've got stream overlay or stream elements set up. I just have to get it all set up. I've got an account set up. I've got some stuff done there. I just haven't moved it over to OBS. But I was afraid my kids were going to accidentally start my stream earlier because I was actually working on getting the layout and everything set with OBS. I actually found inspiration in a logo, redid it, and got a little bit more going there than just... Yeah, I might have to do that because I would like to get something set up. I like I said, I had Streamlabs going, liked it because well with my internet connection, but for some reason it's just not stable enough with AMD cards or this challenge. I feel like I'm probably not gonna do well at this challenge. My characters are not high enough level, but I think it's fun to watch. Yeah, I can't remember what all I use. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure I've got Stream Elements set up because I get emails from them about like 6 of them. So cryo damage is increased greatly. Yeah, that's one thing I'd like to get set up because I don't get notification of anything at all right now. Unless I'm like running chatty or watching the stream. There's just nothing going on. I don't see when people follow and all that. How many viewers, which I don't really care about knowing how many viewers until later. Just stat to know, but okay, we're gonna go with the main. Main range. Last time I did this challenge, my characters, it was like 10 or 20 levels behind. Happens. This challenge is time-based. It's basically rooms with enemies, and it just keeps going and going and going. The better you do, the more stuff you can, or items you unlock. Get far enough to floor 3, chamber 3, you unlock a new character, which I've been trying to get to, but yeah. So chamber, let's see here. Want better movement speed? I'm not great about movements. Defense element first, I think. Defense. Yep. Yeah, and later would be better, even just a few hours. That's why I did it tonight. That's what my wife's gonna do. She's got class in the morning. Point. Kids are asleep and it's quiet. Not bothering anybody. Another room. Gonna play something anyway. That's what I'm trying to get my mindset around. Hey, I'm gonna play anyway, so may as well see if somebody jumps on. I can talk to somebody while I'm playing if they enjoy it and I have fun with it. Fence. Okay, let's. Electro. Yeah, they're level 40. That's why I tried.
As a beautiful made woman, I must leave no stone unturned.
I have to level these guys up from any prep.
I'll race you there. Let it rain. Be gone.
Dodge this.
Not beat fast enough.
Swing blade.
Dodge this. This way will be frozen.
That's cheating.
Move on, you need 6 stars. Halfway through.
Let it rain. Prepare to be blown away.
I didn't cast fast.
Dodge this.
5 more.
As a beautiful made woman.
That's cool. Yeah, we had or wait, we were kind of working on a paid and custom bot. Well, we wanted to integrate it in Discord, but we only got it working. Bitch. Can't remember what it was. Cost was funny because I had it running on a PC of mine.
Freeze.
No escape. Prepare to be blown away.
Duplicate frostbite.
Someone needs assistance.
That's something I'd like to have in the future if and better internet. Better internet, I'll get a server and got friends that are experimenting with a Bedrock server for Minecraft, so play on Windows and Xbox. And I've got a sister gave me a Mac, so I had it running on Linux, running Ubuntu, running a server to play on. Oh, I got 20 seconds. No way I'm finished. But oh, there you go. Had a server at one point a long time ago. Ah, fail. Oh well. I'm way under level for that. Ow. Anyway. Yeah, I had an old not rack. I had an old server with removable drives on the front side. But yeah. I wish I would have kept that thing. Ended up getting rid of it. Big regret of mine. Now I'd love to be able to use it for stuff, but that was years and years and years old. I think it would run Minecraft fine, but probably not newer games very well. But yeah, I would. I just don't have... My internet's so bad. That's the only reason I have not bought any type of server, is because internet. If I wanted to do a server, you'd have to be in-house to have any kind of decent connection. Yeah. But I'll keep that in mind. I keep getting tempted by, so I've got AT&T, I've got my area, we've got Burst, and 25 megabit down, 2 ups. But I saw a cable company too long ago down the road checking stuff out, get a new development. I'm hoping that means cable. I don't think they have any plans to upgrade anything AT&T, at least anytime recent, anytime soon. Yeah. Yep.
I'll race you there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, close to the Atlanta area. Yeah, I was up near, I was up not too far away from you a few years ago. Didn't work out that I didn't have time to drop by. I think it was hours.
Someone.
But as vacation works out, it all got planned before I could. Yeah, no, I'll definitely know, because I do have. I do have projects that would require server. But I had to switch displays too. Okay. Seconds. I'm still here, but I'm gonna drop to my be right back real quick. What in the world just happened? For some reason.
You seem tired. Would you like...
Fun. Gotta be that silly adapter. Plus my G. There we go. I'll tell you, my 750 Ti never gave me a problem. Probably still good. I've been thinking about putting it in my as a building a system around it, just making us. Oh. By the time I spend all the money, system just for streaming, probably just get another graphics card, be done with it all. Oh, I don't know where. What? Actually, I'm gonna take 2 seconds. Grab something to drink here. I will be right back. So, and oh no, right back. Mute it real quick and back here in a second.
You made a monster.
Okay. Tabs situated. Yeah, man, if I can get a couple hundred, that even talk my brother-in-law to keeping it at his house and just remote in. He's got gigabit. One that wants the Minecraft server so bad too. So, hey, you hosted at your place, run you a Minecraft server. I can remote in here or there. Only 15 minutes away if I had to do anything. Yeah, I'll let you know. But yeah, I probably played on that server before, back when you had that Ark server. And if I knew what Bitcoin would do, I'd just pay you there. Keep holding on to my Bitcoin because I got it for free. So back when I listened to the radio, some silly thing was like, "Oh, call into this. We'll give you some free Bitcoin." Listen to our spiel on the phone. Did it. sure enough, they sent me just a few bucks in Bitcoin. It was like $2 worth of Bitcoin. Now that Bitcoin's worth like $300, I think. 300 bucks. I don't know. Keep holding on to it because I don't know what's happened. All fun. Oh yeah, that was my best experience with Ark. Well, I thought I had lost mine, and then fortunately get control of that wallet and then transfer it to a much more secure wallet. Still not much. It's only like 0.004 that. I mean, I'd be yeah. I wouldn't be happy with. Like I said, it's a couple $100. I wouldn't be happy with that. So man, yeah. Like I said, I thought I'd lost mine, and I transferred it to another account that's got multiple layers of security just in case. But yeah, I thought I'd lost everything I had in a couple hundred, and even heck, my my brother's got GameStop stock, and we kind of joking, we're talking about it back and forth, and man, I wish I would have bought GameStop stock about a week. Heck, last year. And what? It hit like 320 next day now, but yeah, this past morning it hit like 320 per share. Um, and it was like into that last week or whatever it was. Same thing when right before the 10 series, 10 series of graphics cards from Nvidia, and I've had this feeling. No, feelings are late anyway, but it's feeling that Nvidia's not got a card out. They got the 9 series out in a long time. They're due for a card. It's probably a good time to buy stock. I even told a couple people probably get some. Hasn't made any kind of card in a while. And then tier 10 series came out, and sure enough, jumped up like 3 times the share value. 100, 120. They were like 30, 40 before. Too bad feelings. Feel like I'm done with this for the play. I got all my dailies. I got my daily finishing. Jump into the story yet because it's any suggestion up out of this. Yeah, let me drop in right back. See what we can. If it wasn't later, I'd try to do my Mario speed runs. That's one thing. Rise. Mario 64 speed run. Practicing it. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Gotta keep working it. Oh, and I gotta get my cats work out, I guess. Live there. I am an hour ago. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Death. It was good seeing you again. Hopefully, I'll stream in a bit more here and there later on. But you have a good night. Yeah, that's what I think. Consistency, day or two a week, stream more often than that. That see that. I got to keep live up. But he donated live. I'd send him a message. Don't know. D Live's got its own cryptocurrency on. Apparently, it dropped a little bit. Yeah, let me check that. It might be my let me just kill this noise gate. Hopefully that'll get it. I had a noise gate at one point and forgot I had it on. I do relive or restream, and somebody donated some stuff on D Live. They got their own like cryptocurrency. But sorry about the mic. Yeah, like I said, I got a noise gate because I had tried streaming with my kids around and was trying to knock out some of that background noise. Yeah. Let's see here. Just want to hop into something that I can mess around with a little bit. Maybe I'll just grab a like Mario here. Yeah, and it's not. I'm using hey, honestly, I'm using this mic. It's an old Rocks. What is it? Rock Band mic, USB Rock Band mic, and it's not great. It's meant for sticking at your face and getting all the best volume right there. I'm gonna get a hopefully, what is it, Snowball or Yeti at some point. Heard great reviews, and a couple of my favorite YouTubers use some Yeti mics, and they do pretty good with those. So, but at some point, I kind of need a stand too. This is just on a clip thing I found at Goodwill. I will check that out. Heck, I'm in Be Right Back right now. I'll go ahead and check it out while I'm trying to figure out what else I'd like to do here. So now I probably need to get in bed here soon. Oh, nice. Wait, the heck? Really? Hey, man. Yeah, I know. This thing sucks. I mean, the audio quality is not too bad but you got to be in the right place for it. I mean, everything I've got's like jerry rigged. So did she use this too, or did she use something else? Man, it's like $32 on Amazon with the scissor arm and shock mount. I mean, heck, even if that's something I can start with, I can get a better mic later and just have all the equipment ready to go. I'm gonna add that to my list here. JLab, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add that to my wish list because I mean they've got it on Amazon here with the mic and everything, and then all set up. Nice. But even if I get the scissor and shock mount and everything, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I should be talking to you earlier, man. Okay. So yeah, I could start out with this, and I've got a mixer board that I've used before. Um, okay. So if I've got a like a mixer board, is it like an XLR connector? It is. Okay. Yeah, so I've already got a board that I can use with that. And I've got a ground isolator. Hmm. Yeah, I've got a mixer board that works with those standard mics, so that should be good enough. I used it with my headphones because I got the what is it? I got to take them off to look. The Bayer Dynamic DT990 Pros, the 250 ohm. Um, they're really really good headphones. They're open backs. I like to listen to music and stuff with them. Some people say they're not the best for gaming, but I like the definition they have. The dynamic range is ridiculous on these headphones. But to really, really drive them, you want a board. So I've got one that I can use for that. So cool. I'll check that out. I really appreciate it because, like I said, this is the crappiest mic. It works, but like I said, I got to be in the right spot to keep everything from cutting out. And you're right about tweaking. You get it set up right, and it's just perfect. So I think I got enough credit on there that I can actually get that and not pay any cash for it. So hey, yeah, me too. Hey, I'm always looking for deals. Heck, the monitor I've been using for my secondary monitors, one I picked up at a Goodwill. So it's like a $20 for a second monitor. The one I use for gaming is a decent one, but the second one that I use for chat and just extra stuff browsing is just a junk monitor I found. So okay, let's see what else did I want to play around with here before I head to bed. Probably get maybe half an hour or so before I head out here. Hey, I got an AOC. I can send you the specs for it. It was I think it was on sale when I got it. It was like $100. It is only 1080p if you care about resolution, but I'd say the colors aren't as great as they could be. But if you're playing something that you want a lot of smooth motion for, I was playing a ton of Call of Duty at the time. Really smooth and really great. It's an AOC monitor, and I've loved it. And it actually works with the HDMI on it. Will work with Xbox Series X to do the 120 hertz over HDMI. So it's been a really. I don't have a Series X. I got an Xbox One X, but. Yeah. Hey, if you haven't played on 144 hertz, I will tell you this: once you've played on 144 hertz, and I don't know about beyond that. I've heard like mixed results about what it looks like, up to 300 hertz. But 144, once you hit 120 to 144, it's like, man, 60 looks choppy. Yeah. Yeah, well, 60's like I try not to be snobby, but it's like you hit 60 and I can tell now. I'm just so used to 144 or around the area, somewhere between, like, depends on the game. Call of Duty, my system can hit somewhere like 100 to what is it, 100 to 144, depending on what the environment is in the game with my settings, because they're like normal, but or higher, but yeah. Yeah, I know. To be one of those people that's sponsored and has like the, what is it, 300 hertz displays or 360 hertz displays, that'd be ridiculous. for the moment, I'm just gonna pop off the be right back. I'm just wrong one. Let's bring up my library. There's nothing personal here. It's just my library. So we'll just sit here for a second. I don't know what I want to do. I'm probably not gonna be up that much longer. Just got my dailies done on Genshin and don't feel like playing it anymore. Might swap over to it. Just chat. I'll tell you, I've actually been wanting to switch really bad, just for Mario Maker. No, there goes my monitor again. Stupid thing. I just hook it up to the TV. Now next time I'll hook it up to the TV. And drop my Twitch down, or get my OBS out of the way. There we go. Oh, he did. I've been waiting. I want to get one really bad. I've been missing out on some games and really want to, but just haven't had the money. Well, you know. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got an old stream card that I can use for anything with HDMI. But I really want to get, because I've got my 64, and I'd like to get a couple of older consoles too. I guess I can emulate if I really want to, but I've got my 64 and I love it. But I can do my 360 and my Xbox One if I really want to play something. So all by itself. There you go. That's awesome. Yeah. My fun money was kind of the PC. I've been wanting a PC for years and just hadn't had the money to actually get something. So the PC was kind of my splurge between taxes and stimulus and stuff, because we were all set on everything at that point. But one second, I'm just gonna switch my stream over. Is it relive or restream? There it is. I'm just gonna switch this over to just chatting. I'm not offline. There we go. I don't want to remove the channel. Update titles here. Just update. There we go. Cool. That'll work for now. Yeah, I'd done a lot of Frankenstein builds and stuff that just couldn't. None of my systems could handle anything that I wanted. Well, now I've got just couldn't. Oh, there we go. Apparently I pushed play on my stream. There we go. Yeah, none of my systems could handle anything that I really wanted to play, unless I wanted to play on really low settings. That 750 Ti just couldn't do it anymore. And then I had a problem with it just like randomly shutting down for no reason. So and now mine randomly restarts for no reason. So there you go. Yeah. Yeah, for me, the one thing that helped me get it going for a long time or push it farther than you'd normally expect it to is that I didn't have a 1080p monitor for a long time. It was 900p. I had like a 1440 by 900 display, so that really pushed me out farther, and I could play games. I'm at decent settings, 60 FPS, um, more than most would, and I dealt with it. I mean, I was a console player, so I didn't, 750 Ti in the 900 series days is not going to push me to any crazy frame rates. So, being a console player, it was just like, okay, it runs 30 plus frames per second. I'm good. Now I'm a little more spoiled. Probably a bad thing, but yeah, I've been looking at new parts and stuff for just mine because there's plenty of upgrade potential. But besides a graphics card, yeah, um, since I've got the second generation Ryzen on mine, as far as benchmarks go, there's not like a huge um, benefit to jumping. Now, I haven't checked the newest processor benchmarks, but I know from going from a second to third generation, there wasn't a gigantic leap in performance, so I wasn't going to hit it then. So I might check these new processors out and see. You have 17, so I'm at the 2700X, so I'm just above yours. So yours, yeah, you'd probably get a better performance out of it, third or fourth for those. So, but mine, yeah, it just was like, I can do it, but I'd rather put that money into a graphics card or something else. A good second monitor, some games, whatever it is. Now it's teasing me. I've got Borderlands 3 here from a free play day. Yeah, no. I mean, heck, 1700X is a decent processor, but. And yeah, I gotcha. That's why it's been hard for me to price out and buy a graphics card because it's really. I haven't. You know, my graphics card's somewhat equivalent to the 20 series minus ray tracing. So it's not like I can. It's hard to justify upgrading for the price anyway. But who knows? You know, another stimulus or tax season or who knows. I get the kids and the wife in school, so yeah. Like you said, if streaming takes off, something like that, if I can get consistent with it, then sure. Should play something. Just don't feel like playing anything crazy. Is there anything good? What's a good game? Let's see. Let's do installed only. Here we go. Not by recent. Here we go. The problem with having a big library, it's just like there's so much stuff on here. A bunch of them need updates. I think one problem with my system was the RAM I got. I didn't know at the time, but you want faster RAM with Ryzen because of the Infinity. What is it? Infinity Fabric, or whatever it is. It likes fast RAM, so my RAM's not as. I could get more performance out of my CPU if I just had faster RAM, but oh well. Like I said before, computer's pretty decent, so not that big of a deal. Will do. Let me grab my phone here. Yeah, let me do the BRB here. There we go. Oh man, you didn't have to do that. Well, now I know what I'm gonna do. I appreciate it. Let's see if there's any updates that need to be done there. Yes, thank you. Oop, update queued. Let's see how big the update is here. 1 second if the stream goes wacky. It's been teasing me in the library. I left it in there because I thought, I'll get it eventually. Because it was on a free, what was it, a free play weekend like months and months and months ago. And I figured, if I ever get it, it won't be that big of an update. Oh yeah, I'll enjoy. I'll have to play with you at some point. Let me pause it. Okay, like 6 gigabytes. So that'll take me. There we go. Probably take me about half an hour. So I won't do it at the moment. So I don't want to mess up my stream. Awesome. Exactly, right? I don't have a lot of those. I know. I don't want to tell my wife when you can look up your library and see how much it's worth. I don't want to tell her how much it's worth because it's ridiculous. Like I don't know. Again, Humble Bundle kind of helped with that, but yeah. Still been kind of crazy. Well, let me see if it'll let me play one other thing here. Yeah, there's one of them. Let me look it up here. Since I keep going to be right back here. I feel bad. It's okay. The next time I won't do be right back so much. Yeah, steamdb.info/calculator. This is one I've used before, so I'll pop it in chat here. So you can go there. You might have to play around with, I don't know if your privacy settings are exactly correct with your Steam library, but you go there, you click the Get Disappointed in Your Life button, and then after that you can see the price. So lowest price of mine's like $1,200 to today's prices. I don't know why it's saying like 5,200. That's nowhere near what I paid for anything. 1,200 with sales, 5,200 not with sales. So yeah. Oh, it says I have 550 games. But yeah, that's one I've used before. But at least they're honest. The get disappointed in your life button. But as I said, you feel a little better when you know you've used Humble Bundle to get a whole bunch of stuff and on sale, all that stuff. Makes you feel a little better. Close this out. Okay. Let's grab something just silly I can play here real quick. Maybe I'll do RetroArch. Hopefully it'll let me play this. Alt enter. Can I play out of full screen? No. The screen? No, it's not letting me play. Come on. GPU index. I don't know if it'll let me play. It's not letting me do what I want to do. Well. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll drop that out of there. Yeah, it's one that I've used several times to check it over the years, and it's it's fun. Okay, let's back up here. History. Could not play. Why not? Remove. Okay, SNES. If I can find my game. There we go. That'd be way too loud. Let me pull this down here. There we go. Let's pull this in studio mode. Main game. There you go. Yeah. Now, is that the like today's price, or is that the, like the overall? Ooh, Baseballs. I gotta change my D-pad out. Ooh, that wasn't good. Is this the stupid one? Oh, okay. Do I have it? Okay, cool. Yeah, see, I think mine's wrong because I don't think my library's that much. So it's at like 5,200. I don't think my library's worth that much. Like 1,200 with sales. That makes more sense. Still. Oh, I did the same damn. Ah, dang it. Yes, I know. I'm looking forward to that. As soon as I get off tonight, probably tomorrow morning. I'll try it out and see what it's like because oh, come on. Was not happy with the options on console. They had a performance option and then they had the visual option, and the FPS on those was not that much of a difference. Oh, come on. I want to go the secret way. Come on. You have that. Thank you. Oh, come on. Jump. There we go. Go the secret way. Yes. I can't do that. I gotta grab. I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'll do it another day. So I've got the Xbox, what is it? Elite Series 2 controller. And I'm using the round D-pad on it, and it's just messing me up for this game. Because it keeps tilting really weird. Oh, come on. As a kid, well, I mean, if you played these kind of games that had D-pads, you get a sucky D-pad now. You just can't play these games anymore. Oh, come on. Yeah, I've always liked the Borderlands games, but I have noticed that some of their optimization is not always the best. Should just beat the game as quickly as possible. just realized that I have my emulator set up to mimic a CRT TV. There you go. Here we go. Oh no. Yeah. I needed to play mine on harder modes. But I get it all complete on at least normal. I played enough of the Borderlands games to not run through on easy. Oh, that was one thing that I always wanted to do, is get through playing Borderlands on what was the third or fourth mode called? It was like the Super Vault Hunter mode, or I can't remember. But it made everything ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be jumping on that now. I played this game. I played way too much. I grew up playing this game as a kid, so I know where all the stupid secrets are, and finally growing up, I know how to beat every level. But it's a game I can always go back to and play. Oh wow, really? So intro cutscene for which one? Was it like all of them that you've had trouble with? Oh, darn it. Ah. I guess I lost my dino. That's okay. Huh. That's crazy. I mean, I guess it is a couple gens behind, but still, that seems crazy. Ah, crud! I shouldn't have done this level. No, I guess I'll beat it the wrong way. Let's see, is it here? Oh, darn it.
Now I get to go backwards. Ah, darn it. Well, I'm not going back a second time. Oh, no. Ah, monitor's screwed up again. Oh, darn it. Well, you can see behind the scenes here now because everything's screwed up. Let's see. In 1 second, I'm going to disconnect my monitor and reconnect it. Okay. Actually, we'll just disconnect it. Go back to my starting soon for the millionth time here. One second, I'm changing my chat. Here we go. There we go. Hopefully that's good. Okay. We see. Let's do this. Main game. Here we go. And sorry, it's just not want to cooperate. So let's do this. Game capture. Let's do retro on transition. There we go. Okay. Fun. Okay, cool. It's like all I want to do is finish this level. There we go. Well, I got you on my phone now. Second monitor just decided to not cooperate. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna backtrack.
this level. Go to the next one. So normally, you can't just beat this level. Let's get an extra life here. Grab you. Yeah, my brother gave me a, I don't have a Raspberry Pi. I've been wanting to do it. I got this idea for an electronics project that I can use. But, meaning to get a Pi. But he gave me a, what is it? Arduino Nano or Micro or something. Super, super tiny. No! Seriously?
I guess we get to start this one over again.
Ah. Oh, you missed a stinking life. Ah. Dang it. Ah. And backtrack again. That's why I need to use save states, I guess. Okay. And back over here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I haven't filled these blocks in yet. There we go. Okay. And now we've shortcutted to the end of the game. It's time to finish Super Mario. And I can't remember which door is which anymore, so we're gonna go with 4. It's gonna be the hardest one. Dang it, I picked like the wrong door. Yeah. Just gotta pick the door that I have no idea what the heck happens here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And is it 7? I don't remember. Let's go 7. Oh, crap. No, that's not the right one. No. Oh, you can't jump on those guys. Okay. Oops. Let's try that again. Let's go with 1. Is it 1? Oh, crap. No, it's not 1. Yeah, I'm kind of sucking here. It was eight different doors, so I don't remember what I'm doing here. Okay, this is not the one I'm thinking of, but good spot to get some lives, maybe. We'll see. Get you and you. Okay, and you and you. you. Will I get a life? There we go. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Now I don't remember which one I was on before. Crap. No, it's 8. It's got to be 8. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's get a mushroom. Actually, heck, we'll beat this one real quick. That's what happens when I'm like, oh yeah, I played this a ton, right? No, 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 no. Up, right. Go, 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 go. There we go. Yep. No good. So, I die. Usually these are not the levels that I have trouble with. It's the secret levels. Past here, there's another set of levels that's a lot more difficult. Those are the ones I have trouble with. But... Oh, yep. Could be because I'm tired. Let's see. Let's go back here because there's going to be something free here. I know, right? There's my... Man, this is what I grew up with. And for this game, unless you had a game genie, you weren't cheating. And you just had to deal with it. So I know I've gone through all this a bunch as a kid. Oh my goodness, my dad would be like struggling so much. And at a point, my dad's like, you know, can play it for you, but if you don't play it for yourself, you're not going to learn how to do it. And he's right, because you're just going to end up dying over and over and over. Ah, there we go. That's the one I was looking for before. So 3. Nope, there's a free life over here. There's just a ton of trial and error over and over and over. So there's your free life if you screw up. Bam. And there's that one. And then 8. That's what it was. The easiest ones for me, 3 and 8. I don't know why I couldn't remember that before. But there's a reason why, not necessarily this game, but there's a reason why they called them Nintendo hard. Oops, see, there's, I grabbed that. Oh. Yeah. I grabbed the door before. Get out here. Okay. Let's get out here. There we go. Okay, Bowser time. I mean, heck, there's games I still can't beat. I'd love to go back. That'll be my struggle as a streamer game here, and go back and actually beat Sonic without having a hard time. I gotta go. throw the ball. Throw the ball. Come on. Send it this way. Boop. Yeah. Oh, I know. Sometimes they're there that you want to kind of get your. Well, you're still right. Yeah, they might want to get your opinion on a game, but usually they built up a trust, with you. They're not just. They want to know your opinion on the game because they've known you. They talk to you. They know how you feel about certain games, how you play. And that's why I picked the few streamers that I watch to play, or for their opinions of games, because I know what they're gonna say. Oh, that was my fault. Ooh, I gotta go longer now. Can we line it up? Can we line it up? Maybe? Ah, so close. My goal, to make the meet in the middle. There we go. Let's, my favorite part, I gotta... Whoop, if I can make the audio not too bad. There we go. I love this game so much that when I was a kid, I always wanted to play the ending music. And so I actually learned by ear, by listening to it over and over, how to play this stinking song on the piano. I don't know that I can still do that now, but... Oh boy. Now I got to do the 100% run, right? Now I just need to do this for games that I wish I would have actually beaten. Brings back childhood memories. We had an SNES. We had 2 controllers. Yes. It's Super Mario World and what do we have? The Adventures of Indiana Jones or something like that on the SNES. We had a lot of winter games. I actually prefer the look of this. Definitely reminds me of me sitting in my living room as a kid, where we would only get like 2 or 3 channels. That's where I played my SNES on that big CRT. Wow, and actually looking at the stream, it looks a lot better with the old games. Probably because there's not so much motion. So I don't know if you've played this before, but there's a second way to beat the game where actually the ending's different and some of the enemies are different. Um, so that was just a quick route to beat Bowser at the end of the game. You can go through, beat all the levels. It'll still be the same as this, but if you go through and the star levels that I was on, there's a secret way to get through there. If you go through and beat all the secret levels, then the world changes, some of the enemies change, and the ending is a little bit different. So one of those early games you can play that actually has a kind of alternate ending. It's only just the enemies being a bit different, but I always thought that was pretty cool. Might have to do that later. Another day. There you go. Yeah, we're still doing like preschool with my oldest and youngest because he's not quite old enough to go to school yet. He's still got a little bit of time because he just turned 5, so it'll be next year's when he does school and we get to figure all that fun stuff out. Oh, there you go. And I know they've been, for Georgia, they've been on and off more with pushing for virtual because people are getting sick and stuff. But, oh, wow. Yeah. Man. That's crazy. Is he okay and everything? Does he have any kind of issues that maybe made that weaker? So I know that's a much stronger bone. Did you just do something that completely caused a whole bunch of stress? Okay, gotcha. So now my brother-in-law's brother-in-law, he's crazy way to explain that, but his oh man, yeah, then it's got to be something bad. Yeah, so my brother-in-law's brother-in-law had done something and he broke his femur, but turns out he has some kind of okay, yeah, that'll do it. Wow. Well, I mean, obviously not something you want to happen, but at least it's not you know, unfortunately, when something like that happens, oh, I bet. No, yeah. Heck, that's people underestimate what parents go through. I mean, that's man, I can't even imagine. No. And just this smaller stuff that my kids have gone through have freaked me out enough that it's just like, well, anything. Your kids can worry you so much. But then something like that happens. I mean, my son, fortunately, it ended up being nothing, but we ended up taking him to the hospital because he was screaming for no reason. And ended up taking him to the emergency room. Had to have, I don't know if it was MRI. I guess it was MRI. And he just screamed the entire time. And not knowing what was going on, why he was, in pain to begin with. And, being something to give medication for, and it went away, but it was just these crazy. As a parent, you feel, no matter what happens to your kids, but you can just feel bad for stuff that maybe you can't even control. You can go back here and restart. But what I was gonna say is, at least it's not, some kind of condition, because that's unfortunately what can happen, and what happened to someone I know is, I believe it was femur. It was very strong bone, ended up getting broken, and then found out that he had a condition that causes the bones to be weaker than they should be. And he's young, so. I'm going to take 1 second, and I'm going to grab that second D-pad, because this D-pad is terrible. Sorry about that. Grabbing the pouch that's got all my controller stuff on it. I can't play with that round D-pad anymore on these old games. I'm just killing myself because I can't control it. There we go. And yeah, I'll check that out. I'm plugging my phone in here real quick. There we go. So 2 seconds, I'll hop over there. I just want to see. Man. Man. That's bad. Yeah. I'm just glad for you that everything ended up being okay. Ah, man. There we go. Oh, I bet. I know. Well, I'm just glad everything's okay, and yeah, we'll definitely have time to catch up. Yeah, I know. Like I said before, communication's not always been great. That's not my strong suit, but um, yeah, hopefully you can stream more. Thank you so much for coming around. Thanks for the BL3 key. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, if you need anything, let me know, and I'll definitely be reaching out to you if I have any questions about streaming, because it sounds like you're getting a little bit of a lead here. But yeah, good seeing you. You have a good night. Take care. And I'll probably be heading out here too myself. I got to get up with the kids. So, hey, thanks. Have a good one. There we go. It's blue because of Yoshi. It's okay though. We'll go up here. There we go. There we go. Let's get the green one done. Free life. Back up here. Just a disappearing shell. Here we go. Ready? Oh, it didn't disappear. There we go. Save and continue. Okay, I think we're done with this for now. Okay. And I think that's where it's gonna end it for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for tonight. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. thank you if you stopped out on D Live, Twitch, or YouTube. Really appreciate the support, the views. Sorry if I didn't get to your chats. I noticed that on D Live I missed a chat there. Thanks for dropping by. Really do appreciate it. Just getting back up and running here. So, got any questions for me? Would like to just chat? Check out my about page on Twitch. I do have a Discord page there if you want to reach out to me and get in touch with me there. Again, thanks for everything. You guys have a good night. Take care.